chill.
Hello, Marvelous Legends, it's David here, and I've got a knife. You know what that means. It's not a scary threat anymore. You've been watching these videos long enough to go like, oh, it's okay. It's alright that he has a knife, unless he pokes his eye out, which is always a concern. I should probably put like a cork on this when I'm sort of waving it around doing introductions. Yes, it is another unboxing day. This sounds like an anti-Christmas thing. This is an unboxing day. No Boxing Days here. I'm sorry if I got like a bit of glare on my forehead, but it's like we're burning daylight. I've been working at the pub all day, so I'm a little bit tired. I came home, I was a bit like lethargic, and then I saw a bunch of boxes, and I'm like, yes, okay, re-energized. So I'm sorry, I have to have my main light on, so you might be getting some glare off my gigantic forehead. Guys who are losing your hair, did you find out you were getting a receding hairline like I did? Did it just take longer and longer every morning to wash your face? That's what I found. So, I have some boxes. Not only that, but I have a cup of tea and a lovely bit of ginger cake. My mum made that. Trash the place. All right, enough of the preamble. Let's get down to it. So, first things first. I'm gonna open the paper packet first, and from Shenzhen, China. Let's find out. Hang on. It's so satisfying. Okay, I know what I've ordered from China. It is knockoff, all new, all different, all fake Spider-Man. Yes, once I decided on the Spider-Man chronology for my display, I needed an all new, all different Spider-Man to go with my Mockingbird that I got the other day. I was going to say the other week. It was the other day. I can't go more than a couple of days without new figures. So let's take a look at the knockoff all new, all different Spider-Man, because so far, like already, like at a glance, this looks okay. This looks pretty good. I don't know what I was expecting, but okay, this looks this looks okay. Again, at a glance, I think let's see. I don't want to turn him away from you, but we're seeing this for the first time together, so I want to see it too. Yeah, okay. I 15 quid, all in. So, you know, I'm okay with that. All of the accessories are here as well, including what I really wanted, which is the unmasked Peter head as well. But first things first, this is fine. Yes, it's a knockoff. So, I'm not sure what it's supposed to look like. If this is supposed to be a pizza Spider-Man body, the hips don't lie. As Shakira would say, those hips do not look like proper Pizza Spider-Man hips. It feels a bit cheap, but it will fill that all new, all different gap in my collection. Will I get a legit all new, all different? Probably, if I can find one for a good price. I've seen a lot of them online, but they're all missing an accessory. Normally the Peter head. So let's have a look at what this Peter head actually looks like though, because if this looks good, I'd be willing to buy a legit one without the head. Okay, look at that. That is actually a decent looking Peter head. At least when I glanced at it, yeah. I think that's pretty nice actually. This is indistinguishable with the cocky eyebrow. This is indistinguishable from the Craven 2-pack one, just without the stupid, pointless bruising on it. So this here is going to go on my 90s Spider-Man. So let's see how they fit together. I think one of my pieces Spider-Men is a knockoff as well. So it's a little stiff. I might have to do the old hot water treatment. No, there we go. Bit of brute force and ignorance does it. Yeah, look at that. There you go. I am quite pleased with that. That'll do nicely. I have him posed next to Mary Jane from the 2-pack actually, so that works really well. I had the chance to buy them both, and I was like, nah, I just want the Mary Jane. Should have gotten both. But either way, I'm pleased with that. And actually, it's a good enough fit that it's not wobbly. It will hold its position. So that is good. This is wobbly. Can you hear that? Yeah. this is it's cheap. It's cheap like the budgie. But you get what you pay for, and I didn't pay very much, so I'm fine with that. And yeah, he comes with his thwipping hands, which I never really use, and the fists, and yeah, that's great. There you go. Ooh, oh, dangerous. There we go. So I have all new, all different Spider-Man with Mockingbird, who someone pointed out this is not quite the right costume for all new, all different. Apparently this is when she was, what she wore when she was dating Clint Barton or something, but I don't know, it's all very soap opera-y, who's sleeping with who, but yes, here we go. So that's a great pair right there. I'm liking that. Actually, while I mention it, how do the hips compare? Actually, at a glance, the hips do look like they're similarly made. These just feel a little more flimsy, but you know what? He'll do. Basically, I got what I paid for, so I'm not like, oh my goodness, this is so much better, but in fairness, it does what it says on the tin. It's a knockoff Spider-Man. He'll do nicely. Alright, I'm rambling on for 6 minutes already. What have we got next? Well, we're gonna have a little cup of tea. Alright, so the next box is da. I know what this is too, because I ordered it. Jackass. Okay, this has been a gap in my collection that I didn't think I needed to fill until recently, and that is what is often known as dolphin venom. Now that I have them in hand, I can see why dolphin venom, with the sort of the funny, like, it's my dolphin noise, kind of mouth head sculpt there, but it's also the teeth as well. The teeth look very dolphin-y. But I got this for a very specific reason, which is the Brock head, the Eddie Brock head. And yeah, this looks good. This is from a private seller on one of the groups, and there's a private seller who did not mention that there's a little bit of white scuffing on the head. Yeah, didn't she disclose that one? But still, I didn't buy this figure for that. But yes, that's a thing. You know who you are. But it's fine though. I'm not too bent out of shape over that. I like the symbiote tendrils. I've been using that word a lot recently in videos, haven't I? Tendrils, but it's a satisfying word. How many people in the world actually get to use the word tendril very often? So the symbiote tendril looks pretty cool. So I'm liking this. With the Spider-Man chronology, I mean, like Venom, as soon as he appears in the 90s, he's like a constant, so there's always room for another Venom on the shelves. And this is nice. I might put this on the tongue out previous Venom that came out. That might look kind of nice. But then again, this head doesn't have the tongue, so it's good to spruce up. I'll figure it out myself. Either way, this is good. This is a good big thick body. Nice stiff joints as well. That's what we like to see. No changeable hands though. Oh, but maybe I'll take an open hand from the other Venom, and then they can have one. Oh, I can play around with this. Okay, but I wanted the Eddie Brock head. Why did you want the Eddie Brock head, Dave? What possible reason do you have for an Eddie Brock head if you don't want to put it on Venom? I'll tell you. With the final box. And the final box is, of course, Nuke. This is a figure that I've kind of been not sleeping on for a long time, but like I haven't really had the excuse to get him, because like I know he's like an X-Men character, like a Wolverine villain, but I've never really read much with him. I read Death of Wolverine. His appearance, well, you know, in that when he was kind of like past it and sort of a shadow of his former self. But I really wanted this for the body, because I'm gonna kit bash the Eddie Brock head onto this and make Symbiote Hunter Eddie Brock from the Flash Thompson Venom arc. Oh gosh, this does look good. Let me bust this guy out and we can take a little look at him. Now, this is on the Hyperion mold, which people don't tend to like, but he's got so much on him with his jacket and his clothes and stuff that you can kind of get away with the funny anatomy. Hang on. Let's get the satisfying crack. The crack of the plastic crack. And here is Nuke out of the packaging. And I love the face sculpt. I love the stars and stripes on his face. He just looks like a psychopath. So this is very encouraging. Almost, he's a little too nice because now I don't just want to kit bash him. I want an actual Nuke as well. So who knows, I might have to double up on Nukes at some point. But yeah, he's got also, I noticed from the promo art, the promo pictures, this gun is perfect for Symbiote Hunter Brock, because this looks just like the sonic gun that Spider-Man uses when he's fighting Venom and Carnage that Mr. Fantastic gives him. It pretty much looks just like this, so this is perfect for Symbiote Hunter. Now then, there's also, gosh, the Terminator style nuke head. This looks really good as well, actually. Look at this. This is straight up Terminator here. I really like this. This is so cool with the messed up American flag going down the face. He's got the skin missing from over the chin. This is really cool. I think I'm gonna have to get another Nuke just to, like, you know, so I can have the full faces on display, because this is really cool. Also, like, look, you can actually unclip and remove his jacket. There's no reason why you'd want to remove his jacket because it looks really cool. But yeah, the extra, the shotgun shells on here, the grenades. Oh, this is a really nice figure. Okay, but the reason why we're here is for the old Dr. Frankenstein head swap. So let's see if this works. Oh, that was easy enough. Let's pop Brock on. Okay, that's a good satisfying click. That means it probably fits okay. All right, here we go. We have Symbiote Hunter, Eddie Brock. Now, okay, full disclosure, it's a little loose. It's a little loose, but again, it's like, it doesn't matter. It's just gonna be posed, so that's fine. The skin tone pretty much matches. You can argue that maybe the body is a little bit darker, or it seems like the face is more of a matte finish and the body is more of a gloss. It's more of a sheen. Clearly, Nuke oils himself up like a pro wrestler, but this looks good. This looks really good. Funny thing is, Eddie is kind of big. Is this the same body mold? I don't think it is. Eddie without the symbiote is bigger than Eddie with the symbiote, but I'll allow it. One thing I always really liked in the comics was that they used to show scenes, especially when Michelini was writing, where he would show Eddie working out, like just with weights as a human, because he would always say, like, you know, you augment my strength, but the stronger I am, the stronger you make me. So Eddie is supposed to be jacked. That makes sense. So that works. So let's just throw on a few accessories here. Let's get the Sonic cannon, as I'm gonna choose for it to be, in his hand. Oof, yeah, this is working. And the knife. Now, also, for you symbiote aficionados, there have been Sonic knives where, like, the blade is like charged up with Sonic energy, and that can stab symbiotes. In Separation Anxiety, they had that. They killed. Whoop. Well, that's the end of that figure. One of the symbiotes from the Life Foundation was killing the other ones and stabbing them with a sonic knife, a sonic blade. So if I was a customizer, which I'm not, I would maybe paint the blade of this red or something to make it look like it's glowing with sonic energy. But I'm not gonna do that. If I don't trust myself to customize nicely, I don't want to at all. All right, here we go. And we have Symbiote Hunter, Eddie Brock, and that is gonna look so good with my Agent Venom display. So when Deluxe Toxin shows up, there's a bit of a wobble. He's brand new out the box, but it is what it is. Again, when he's posing, it'll be fine. But yeah, when Deluxe Toxin arrives, I'll have my sort of my Agent Venom wave. I'll do a video for the wave. That's one to look forward to. But yeah, for now, I'm really happy with Symbiote Hunter Eddie Brock. Whew. All right, that was a good little unboxing there. I enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that. I gotta clean up all this mess. I'm gonna have my ginger cake, finish my cup of tea, and I'm gonna start arranging my toys. Until the next time, guys, keep displaying model behavior.